It says, welcome to Templewood. The two-tone circles either side of you were ceremonial heart of Kilmartin Glen about 5 years ago. The stone circles are connected to the people with the heavens. For the northern circle, they could watch the midwinter sunset, and the southern circle, the midwinter full moon rises in the opposite direction. Pecked into two stones in the southern circle are faint circles and spirals, possibly symbols of the sun. Historic Scotland projects and conserves these fragile designs. Please do not draw on them or make rubbing marks. When the lower spiral was covered by cairnstones, the upper spiral was added. The distinctive design has parallels and passage to tombs in Ireland and Orkney. There you go, eh? So, for ancient ancestors 5,000 years ago, maybe either came from Ireland or Orkney. Both monuments have complex histories. The northern circle was initially made from timbers marked with circular concrete posts to rebuild with stones marked with rectangular posts. 13 of the original 22 standing stones in the southern circle have underwent many changes. There you go. It's actually really interesting, the history. Interesting, Kilmartin Glen's heritage grew during the 19th century. Landowners sought to preserve monuments while a picturesque copse of trees was planted around Templewood 1860 to 70 by the local landowner John Malcolm, supported by excavation of many sites. He provided workmen with digs, for several of which was directed by his family minister, Reverend Reginald Maitland. There you go. Yeah. Nice bit of history there. And that's the history of Templewood. But what have they found here? Archer's ghost. Traces of those buried at Templewood emerged during excavations led by Jack Scott in the 1970s. In one grave he found 3 flint arrowheads, perhaps suggesting a man's burial, a scupper and a decorated beaker pot, but no human remain. Analysis of phosphate levels in the grave revealed that the position of a person whose body had decayed away. In another grave, the tooth of a child aged between 4 and 6 years old was found. Oh, check that, that's how they reckoned they were buried. And 2 cairns built inside the southern circle about 3,300 years ago have small stone false portals at the right angles of the caves. Both of these entrances face east towards the midwinter moonrise. A hoard of early medieval coins was found inside the southern circle in the late 1700s. Wow, that's interesting, isn't it? Some of the standing stones were removed in the Middle Ages and another snapped while being carved into a milestone. So there's a nice big hoard here. Wouldn't it be nice to find a hoard? Never found one, but you never know. Time yet. The monument began about 5,000 years ago with a timber circle. The wooden uprights were soon replaced with stone, while a second large stone circle was built to the south. Between 4,300 years ago and 4,100 years ago, 2 cairns covered stones or cys were built outside the southern circle. There was about 4,000 years of northern circle stones were pulled from the air and possibly reused in the nearby burials. A cys was built in the middle of the southern circle. Slabs were placed between it, standing stone, and it was surrounded by a low cairn of cobbles. Cremated remains were buried inside the southern circle about 3,300 years ago. Wow, isn't that not just interesting, the history here? So people have found hoards here. Wonder if there's any hoards still here. I'd love to find a hoard. Check this out. This must be the child's grave over here that they found the tooth in. It's amazing, isn't it? Somebody could, you know, be buried over 5,000 years ago, 4,000 years ago, and still parts of the remains could still be there. But wow, check that out. Interesting. Another cairn. This looks like the child's one. It would have looked pretty impressive in their heyday, I think. In their day, it would have been sort of like our house and things like that, you know, some of these forts are magnificent. Looking back now, it's just amazing that anything remains of, you know, since the 5,000 years that they've been here. I mean, it's surprising to me that anything actually remains. Wow. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed the little tour. I'll take some pictures and I'll add them in to the video tonight, and I'll catch you on another one, because I'm going to head just over here where all these people are once ago, and I'm going to go and film that one. There's quite a few here, so I'll just be jumping from historic monument to historic monument, and I hope you guys and keep enjoying them, liking, subscribing, commenting, and I'll keep making the videos. Good luck, happy hunting, and I'll catch you guys in another video soon. Bye for now.